This next singles match will be contested with a 10-minute time limit. The man in charge of the sound of the bell, Referee Butts. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. That is the sound of the theme song for Prince Ahmed. This man is technical. This man is brutal. This man is almost sadistic with what he does in that ring.
Yeah, I know. The last time I was here, me and Ahmed, there's no love lost. I'll just say that.
Weighing in at 195 pounds, this is the torture artist, Prince Ahmed.
I can honestly tell you, Mr. Taylor, I do not envy your experience with Prince Ahmed.
I'll give him all the credit in the world. He's one of the most talented individuals to come out of the Northeast. Prince Ahmed, the torture artist. Torture, putting it very nicely. All right, I don't know how to put it in words to tell you how it feels to be in any of the submissions, the holds. It's beyond.
Listen, I can honestly tell you, if you want to get one over on Prince Ahmed, you have to have a certain level of resistance. You have to have a certain level of pain tolerance. You have to have a certain level of grit, because if you don't, you are not coming out of that match with a win, let alone the same person you were when you entered that match.
And the thing about it is, like, you hear people talk about, hey, you might need to have eyes behind your head and the back of your head. But that's not what it is with Prince Ahmed. You can have eyes in the back of your head, you can have eyes at the bottom of your feet. It doesn't matter where you have eyes, you ain't gonna see any of his maneuvers coming. And that's how unpredictable he is.
Absolutely, and here.
And weighs in at 185 pounds, the greatest damn showman in this industry. This is Jaco.
And I can honestly tell you, I've never met another man who talks more trash than Jaco. Jaco would do all he can to get inside your head, to get into referee's head, to get into crowd's head. But I can honestly tell you, I do not think the head of Prince Ahmed is a place you want to be.
Prince Ahmed is a torture artist.
Just look at the look he is giving Jaco.
He's gonna torture Jaco.
I don't think Jaco is even ready for this, to be honest with it. I almost feel bad for the man if it wasn't for the fact that I called one of his matches as a referee and he chose to even trash talk me. So I hope Prince Ahmed shows him what pain is tonight.
Good luck, Jaco. And they're already starting off hot.
Well, you have to start off hot and keep that going against a man like Prince Ahmed, because you give him an inch and he's gonna go a mile on you. Maybe even 3.
I wouldn't show off on Ahmed if I were you.
There he is with them mind games that I was talking about. But I am telling you, Prince Ahmed's not someone you want to piss off. Beautiful Meteora by Jaco to Prince Ahmed.
Offense by Jaco to be able to get the upper hand so quickly on Prince Ahmed. I would advise Jaco not let up, because as I stated, you give that edge to Prince Ahmed and you would never regain the upper hand. Oh my God, with a hip toss into the ropes. Have you ever seen a move or received something like that before? Yeah, the exact same thing. My legs have never been the same since.
Oh, man. Oh, and here we go. The torture begins.
What Prince Ahmed does. He finds a weak point and he picks you apart.
Can you imagine this man, like, dreams these things up? Does he just sit there, perhaps in his home over breakfast, and just comes up with different ways to torture his opponents.
I think this is just second nature to a guy like Prince Ahmed. He is a very unpredictable individual coming from the school of unpredictable wrestling, world of unpredictable wrestling, trained by the unpredictable Johnny Rods. Prince Ahmed is... It hurts to say, but he's one of the best that NEW has to offer out here.
I think it also hurts to experience, and this Prince Ahmed seems to be focusing on the leg of Jaco.
I don't know what he says, though. He has me confused with his words.
I don't think anybody does. I don't know if he's speaking Egyptian or if he's speaking a dialect of Arabian. I don't know what it is he's speaking. Prince Ahmed getting back into this and seeking to resume his torture, but Jaco kicking out at 2. I am with the crowd here. What is he saying?
See, I'm going to start downloading Duolingo right after this match because I can't have a guy talking trash to me and I don't understand a word he's saying to me.
But I mean, what language would you even input?
It's extremely disrespectful to be taught.
It looks like he has Jaco in the tree of woe and wants to continue the torture of his leg.
Attacking the knee. I think Jaco's going to need that cane that you walked out with tonight.
I think he just might, and you know what? I'm not inclined to land him this beautiful and amazing cane that I possess here. Not him. Anyone else maybe. Not Jaco. Jaco seems to be trying to come back into this match, and it seems like he was stopped short. Oh, smart move by Jaco. It seems that he is trying to just wing things in order to gain the upper hand on someone so cerebral.
Looks like he's been taking pages out of Prince Ahmed's book, as it seems.
It looks like somebody has done their homework, and if you want to beat Prince Ahmed, you have to think like Prince Ahmed, and that's a very scary place to go to. Both men seem to be on their feet. The crowd is rallying with a sunset flip attempt missed, and Jaco seems to roll over, and kick out by Prince Ahmed. Beautiful exchange by both men, and Prince Ahmed's got him in the Samoan carry. Moves over to the... What do you even call that?
That was definitely a variation of a knee breaker right there.
Looks like he's going for the figure 4.
Oh, no,
What is this?
I've been in that too.
Oh, no. Again, I do not envy you. I do not envy Jaco. This seems like a very painful predicament to be in. And Ahmed proceeds to hit him with the elbows, but Jaco is fighting back.
Jaco is doing what he needs to be doing right now, and that's fighting. It's the moment that Prince Ahmed goes to apply. You have to fight. You have to fight for your life. You have to fight out of every single maneuver.
Both men exchanging hard chops, and I tend to agree with you. The only thing you can do is fight until you cannot fight anymore, because I can promise you, Ahmed is seeking to hurt you. He is seeking to break you. He wants to make sure you can no longer use any part of your body ever again, and Jaco using his head quite literally, but Ahmed getting back in, but Jaco showing he's still got fight left.
There we go, Jaco.
Jaco with a spinning
There's a little bit of life
kick.
left in him, huh?
Seems to be. But what can he do?
Attacking Prince Ahmed's leg.
Beautiful stomps to the back by Jaco, but it seems that leg that Ahmed has been working on is starting to catch up to Jaco. He is now measuring Prince Ahmed. He can have nothing good planned for Ahmed. But Ahmed, this man, I am more than certain, for someone who can dish pain, he can also take a lot. Beautiful, beautiful face buster by Jaco.
He needs to cover him ASAP.
It looks like he waited too long to cover him, but with his leg in the condition in which it is in, how quickly can he even move?
You need to drag you need to drag yourself. Find a way somehow. You gotta pin him.
You gotta crawl like your life depends on it, even if you use all arms. crowd seems to be getting behind Jaco. This is the first time I've ever witnessed this. He cannot move as fast as he can, and oh my God, back to the
calf
leg.
crusher.
Prince Ahmed seems to actually enjoy putting his opponents into the pain that he puts them in. How much more can Jaco deal with?
I don't know, man, but we're going to see him. We're going to see him put the fight.
Well, he seems to actually be fighting. That is his only way of escape.
That's the only way to beat Prince Ahmed. That's the only way to compete against a guy like Prince Ahmed. You have to fight. You have to fight like your life is on the line, because it is.
Jaco looking like he was trying to bring circulation back to his knee, but Ahmed just continues his onslaught. But Jaco it seems he's gaining more and more of my respect as this match goes on.
See, we're talking about the physicality both opponents right now and both competitors, but one thing we're not talking about is the heart of a guy like Jaco, to be able to take the abuse that a guy like Prince Ahmed has been dishing out from the beginning of this match to now, to hit that Death Valley driver.
Ahmed with a kick out, and I can honestly say that was a beautiful Death Valley driver from Jaco. I don't know what it's going to take. As I said, somebody who loves pain as much as Prince Ahmed, what can you really do? Amazing cannonball by Jaco to Prince Ahmed. Could this be it? Ahmed seeming to get his foot on the ropes, but managed to kick out anyways because it seemed to be out of the view of the referee.
Nah, you got to pull something. You gotta go somewhere. You got to dig deep if you want to be able to do this.
Jaco heading up top. I don't know what he's got to plan, and Ahmed utilizing the ref to knock Jaco off of the top rope.
Doing the one thing I've rarely ever seen him do, and that's take a shortcut. The Egyptian Shining Wizard.
Is that what that's called?
That's what I'm calling it.
I am not going to hold you, Chris. Despite how beautiful and incredible
no one breaks out of
this match is over.
No one ever breaks out of that maneuver.
Once this maneuver was applied, it seems the match ended almost as quickly as that referee stood up from that hit he took.
You need to get him off.
Here is your winner, the result of a submission, the torture artist, Prince Ahmed.
The crowd not too happy by the results of this match.
See, Jaco came up, he showed up, you know, he fought like his life was on the line, because I feel like it really was. You have a guy like Prince Ahmed putting you in maneuvers that's going to break your legs, and then he's going to put you in maneuvers that's going to break your arms, and then choke you out at the same time. Hey, be happy that you're able to walk out and go home to fight another day. But today, Prince Ahmed, the torture artist, is victorious.
He definitely is, and I can honestly say Jaco fought to the very bitter end as referee Bus is helping him to the back. And I can honestly say I respect the decision of Jaco. It was either win this match tonight and never wrestle again, or lose and have another crack at wrestling Ahmed.